Right, welcome back. It's day 67. My name's John McLauchlan. We are promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. So what's the point of this? What I'm showing you every single day, all the way from the beginning of the year up to where we are now, which is the 9th of March, just showing you a really simple way to make money online. And if you're looking to make money online, if you're looking to develop your skills into starting a career, starting an online career, and what I do, I show you exactly what you need to do to develop your skills and to develop an income online. And remember, one of the things that I always say about these videos is that what I teach on these, you can transfer it into other things as well. So it's not just a case of just having one business model that we follow, which is myleadgensecret and Clickbank, but being able to transfer those skills into many other different business models as well. So if you're looking to make money online, if you want to become an online business owner, then this video is for you. Okay, so what I usually do at this point, I go into my Clickbank account, because this is what we've been doing. I'll just show you the stats in here, and these are increasing all the time. They're increasing every single day. I'm just going to refresh the page to show you what's coming. So currently we've got 15,045 hops, which is clicks on the link over to the Clickbank product. It's 270 impressions. I've been looking at the different stats with rebuilds. So we've got 40 rebuilds, which means we've got a product which is recurring and also new business. This is a combination of both. What I've been using before was initial sales, which says 29. Okay, but because we're going from new business and also recurring income, it's more than 29 sales. Obviously it's reflected in that price. So the conversion rate when we first started this was around 8.4%. okay, it's gone to 10.74, and if you look at some of the conversion rates more recently, this is obviously from January to March, and when we first started this, it took a few days to get the first sale in. But the stats have improved quite dramatically. So if you look at the month, the gross earnings 729.91. So that's gone well, and we're currently on the 9th of March. So what I said, it would be nice to see $1,000 before the end of March. I think we're going to do that probably way before. But if we look at, say, the stats between the 1st of Feb and the current date, the conversion rate is 15%. Okay, and an average conversion rate for somebody who likes and trusts you, or somebody who is on your regular email list, then around 20% is about right. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're doing all right as far as that goes. If we look at the stats from here, we can see the best week was last week, 127.75. We're currently up to $73 this week, and the great thing about this is that obviously over the weekend, Sunday, people like a bit of downtime, have family time, whatever, but from there on, look, we've only got what, 1, 2, 3 days we've had no sales. And if you go back into the previous videos, you'll see that I've had alternative days, like a sale, no sale day, and then those build up over time. And what I said right at the beginning of this case study was, what I want to see is to see a hit rate. Okay, we have a hit rate, so we have a sale every 3 days, then a sale every 2 days, and a sale every day. Okay, and then multiple sales, and that's kind of what's happening there. 36.50, 2 sales came in, but pretty much we've had sales nearly every single day. And like I say, the days that kind of let us down are the weekends. Okay, so Saturday, obviously Wednesday. Okay, but Sunday. Okay, so we're almost there. We're getting to that point of momentum. We've developed the strategy. We've kind of got things a bit better, and that's really what you want to do as well. So let me go through the process. So myleadgensecret, if you don't know what myleadgensecret is, okay, it's an email marketing platform that gives you 100 co-registration leads every single day into your account. In fact, have a look at this card up here. This will give you all the information that you need to know about it's called day 0. Okay, and it tells you how to get set up in the right way, in the best way. Okay, because I tell you, one of the biggest problems most people encounter from an online business perspective or an online business owner perspective is a lack of leads. And myleadgensecret allows you to get those leads leads that convert, okay, number one. They are co-registration leads, and what co-registration leads are people who've put the hand up and said, yes, I want information in relation to business opportunities. Please send me your information. So the people who've got the hand up, but because they don't know you or like you or trust you, they are the lower quality of lead. So it's up to us to develop relationships with your audience, to connect with your audience. And essentially, the biggest takeaway I try and give you in these case studies is how to do that. Okay, and if you go from day 1 all the way through to day 50, I go through the whole process of how to do that. Okay. Yes, have a look at that. The other thing you can do as well is if you go, this is yesterday's email, this is day 66. If you go into the description just below this video, you'll see a link where it says click here to join My Lead Gen Secret. And if you want to get involved in this, My Lead Gen Secret, if you do some research online, okay, you're going to see some people that say My Lead Gen Secret is the worst thing you can ever promote. It's rubbish, the leads are rubbish, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and you'll get some people who just promote it and just do well with it. And it's not for everyone, but what I'm going to say is email marketing is the number one most reliable, most trusted marketing strategy out there, and it has been for the last 25 years, and I see it continuing to do that. But it only converts if you have the ability to understand your audience and how you can connect with your audience and build those relationships. And it's that particular skill that can take you to where you are now, to where you want to be in your online business, because it means that you can connect with email, with video. It means you can write sales funnels, you can build sales funnels that convert. That ultimately is where you want to be. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're promoting. Okay, you can promote many different business models, and there are many different business models right now that are, this is considered to be low ticket. But if you learn the skills that I'm teaching in this case study, and you promote something that is mid ticket, that is high ticket, okay, maybe you can start promoting, really expensive, good quality coaching just from getting started with something like this. And this is the difference that makes the difference. Okay, so have a look at this where it says click My Lead Gen Secret. What that's going to do is they're going to take you through to my particular page, and this day 0 video I told you about, this is it. Okay, so this is how to get set up in the right way for you. Okay, not the right way for the business owner or for me, the right way for you. So what I recommend is you start off with 3 accounts, 3 My Lead Gen Secret accounts. Now a lot of people go, well, I'm not really sure about it. Okay, if you're not sure, if you want to test the waters, start with 1 account. Clickbank is free. You can get started. My Lead Gen Secret, in all transparency, it's going to cost you $60 for the first month, and it's going to cost you $30 per month after that. Okay, I've got 5 accounts. Okay, so I pay $150 a month, but as you can see from the stats, okay, that's more than covering that. And Clickbank, I say, is free. So have a look at this. Go through this video. Okay, if it's piquing your interest. And I always say, look, it says text your questions. Okay, this is my text number. It comes through to my number. I'm based in the UK, but I know a lot of people are based in the US, so I've got myself a US number. Okay, it's almost very similar to my old Florida number. So text me a question, okay, and reach out to me if you're not quite sure what to do. But if you want to get started with this, click on Join My Lead Gen Secret now. When you put your name and email address in there, that's going to come through to my email list. I'll tell you right now, I do not sell your details to anybody, and I will not spam you with anything else other than My Lead Gen Secret and perhaps my newsletter, okay, which goes out every weekend. But what I do with that, I give you a really comprehensive manual which talks about the 10-minute email format model, and it's how to format emails in the right way to get the most opens and to get the most effective emails. And I send you my best performing emails of 2023. When you become a member of My Gen Secret, I also give you access to a free Facebook group with 6 and 7-figure earners in there. It's a private Facebook group, just exclusive to people within My Gen Secret, and I also give you other sort of bonuses as well. But that's it. when you click yes, let's get started right now, what it's going to do, it's going to bring you through to a My Lead Gen Secret page, the checkout page, okay, where you can get your first account. Okay, and if you go through this video on day 0, I go through the whole process, and it is very simple and straightforward. So with that said, what I want to do, I want to go back over to Clickbank, okay, and I'm going to go to the affiliate marketplace. Now, what you want to be doing is, the first thing you want to do is get your link, okay. Now, but I will say, My Lead Gen Secret, they are biz op leads, okay. They like business opportunities. So even though health and fitness is huge, okay, even though spirituality is huge, self-help huge, all these other, you know, categories are massive multi-billion-dollar industries, they're not interested in those because I've tested them, and a lot of people have tested them. So what you want is e-business and e-marketing. Click on that. All right. And what I do is I sort the results, rank high to low. And what I've been promoting throughout the whole of this case study, and this just happened because the product kept on promoting, it kept on converting. So it's called Live Chat Jobs, okay. And if I click on now, I'll show you the landing page. It's a really simple but a very intelligent landing page. You've got the explainer video up here, and then you've got this down here, which is a sort of questions and answers type thing. It forms part of the commitment and consistency theory, which gets people to do little micro commitments, which then leads to bigger ones. Okay, and that eventually takes people through to the sales page. So really clever. And again, I always say this, but this page has been responsible for millions of dollars online. So what I do, if you go and promote, okay, the first thing you'll do, you'll be able to get your link, okay, your encrypted affiliate link from Clickbank. I'll go and do it now. So what I do, I always put 1ml and then 0903 because that's the date. Okay, that tells me any sales that come from this, just tells me which email converted. Okay, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sending emails that are converted. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come over to a notepad, okay, and I'm going to paste that in. That's it. So I'm going to go to the affiliate page. Okay, this is the affiliate page for you. So all these different marketing resources you can use. Okay, but because My Lead Gen Secret is email marketing, all we want is the email swipes. And what I did from day 1 in this case study to day 50, I just cycled through all these different emails, probably twice. But what if I show you, let me just pick one at random, email number 6. Okay, so email number 6 is really simple and straightforward. The subject line is there, okay, and the body is all here, okay. Now a lot of people teach, just copy and paste this straight into My Lead Gen Secret and then click send and you're good to go. And literally you can be done in about 5 minutes, okay. You can, okay, but I always say the biggest takeaway with this is developing your skills. Okay, a lot of people get confused when they go, I just want to make money. Okay, well, if you're going to make money, real money, you've got to develop your skills. And copying and pasting this is not developing your skills. A trained monkey, okay, could literally copy and paste, and it would be copy and pasting for the next 30 years, and it probably wouldn't learn anything. Okay, might make a few sales. Okay, might get a bit bored, but it wouldn't really lead to anything. And remember, what we're doing in this case study is we're starting with something simple, developing those skills, and we're building and developing those skills to lead to bigger and better things over time. Okay, remember this My Lead Gen Secret is one of the many things that I do online. Okay, and it's it's simple, easy to do. So what I do is you look at the subject line and you change it to sound like yourself. Okay. Now the thing is here, okay, if I said ready to make up to $30 an hour, okay, that's just a rubbish subject line. Okay, I don't say books, okay, because I never have, never would. Okay, so you got to change it to sound like you. Okay, and when you look at the body, okay, read it all the way through. Okay, and again, it's talking about books. I'd never use books. Okay. Change it to sound like you, so you put your brand on it, your personality. So when people, if somebody looks at a video of you on YouTube, they'll go, well, that email doesn't sound anything like he sounds like on video. or she sounds like on video. So I make it sound very similar, and that's in part the way you develop your skills. Okay, and if you go from day 1 to day 50, I show you exactly what I've been doing in relation to that. So go and do that. Okay, spend the time to learn your trade. This is what I always say. So many people don't have what it takes because they think. A lot of people, I'll just say this right now. A lot of people, when it comes to the online business world, they get missold. Okay, and it's not your fault that you get missold, and sometimes it's not the marketer's fault that they're mis-selling. It's because they number one, their main intention is they want to make money. Okay, but they don't tell you what it really takes to build an online business. Okay, and we're not talking about working down a mine for 12 hours. We're not talking about hard graft and manual labor. What we're talking about essentially is just taking a bit more time to put some more effort in, and then for you just to make progress with you. Okay, because the way you make progress with you, when you make progress with things, that's when the results come. Okay, don't confuse the two. Okay, because the online business world is completely flipped on its head. Okay, people talk about things being easy and being able to get results. Okay, now if you think about that logically, okay, think about it. If you were going to start martial arts, okay, it's easy, you can get some results. Okay, no, it isn't. Okay, when you first start training, it's hard, it's difficult, it's painful, but you go through the pain and you get the results. Okay, think about when you want to run a marathon. Okay, you don't just go, it's easy, it's simple, I'm just going to eat crap and I'm just going to run the marathon. Okay, most people will go, well, that's nonsense. Okay, so what you need to do is when you hear a marketer saying it's easy, you can get all the results, you've got to start thinking the same. Hang on a minute, no it's not. Okay, because I watched this video from this guy called John, and he was talking more sense than most people. Okay, so yes, develop your skills. The more you develop your skills, the more results you'll get. Right, okay, with that lecture well and truly over, let's go to My Lead Gen Secret. So what I've got my link on there. Okay, this is all coded to me. Now the other thing I've got is I've got an email that has proven to convert. Okay, so I'm going to click all my leads, and I say that in this account you get 100 to 200 leads every single day. They build up in your account over time. Okay, and what time has given me, okay, with this, because I've stuck with it, is 320,200 leads in this one account. Now it will send to a maximum of 200,000. But that's what you want to do. Most people, they get to a few leads, they send a few emails sporadically, they don't get any results, they get it's rubbish. Okay, just think about that for a second. Just think about that. Right, so subject, we're going to paste this in. Okay, so let's break this down. So $34 per hour, an unbeatable rate, John, details inside. Okay, so that's the hook. $34 an hour, an unbeatable rate, compared to what? Okay, details are inside. Right, I'm gonna have a look. Okay, curiosity sometimes is the best thing you can do. Okay, but make sure curiosity is like an itch, and you've got to make sure you scratch and satisfy that itch for your people. Right, okay, well, I've done something wrong here. Okay, so saved emails, I've got to load this in first. Okay, because that keeps the formatting. See all the formatting on there? Okay, so let's see if I've still got the... No. I'm just going to copy that subject line again. There it is. So my formatting, what I like to do, I like to keep the font size at 16. Okay, I always say hello first name. Obviously that comes through as their first name. Hi Bob. Okay, I just think it makes it slightly personable. And keeping the email condensed, short, to the point, because these are co-registration leads. As soon as they get an email from you, okay, Now that might pique their interest. They might go $34 an hour. I could do some of that. An unbeatable rate, details inside. Right, and they're going to click on it and they go, right, impress me, sender of this email. Tell me what's in it for me. What is in this for me? Okay, and that is the main question that they've got burning. Okay, and what you need to do is, number one, you need to tell them exactly, fairly soon. Don't go on talking about what you did over the weekend and who you spent time with and how great it was. Taking your dog out for a walk. Yes, you can do elements of that, okay, but at the same time, you still need to scratch the itch for them, okay, and keep it congruent. So answer the question. So what I mean by congruency is that I've got $34 an hour. I'm going to change that. Look at that. Right, keep it congruent, he says. Right, so $34 an hour, okay. And also the formatting that I've done that. So I've got the dollar, okay. I've got a /hour. Now sometimes I put per, okay. So make sure whatever format that you do it in, make sure you keep it the same in the body, okay. /hour, okay. And answer the question, okay, for goodness sake. Actually, you know what? The reason I've changed that is because this is yesterday's email. I'm talking too much. Right, let me just get on with it. Right, okay. There we go. So this is the actual email. So what I do, because the formatting has changed slightly, because I've pasted it in from a notepad, I'm going to go Shift and double enter. And that just makes that paragraph a little bit bigger and a little bit easier to read. On the PS, I'll just go 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we haven't got any links up here. Okay, sometimes I put links up here and I do like a 1A. Okay, but what I've got there is a link down here, and this is a slightly more kind of masculine link where I've capitalized the first letter. On there, so that's it all in. The TID's in there, okay, and I'm going to bold it as well. Okay, so where I get the second call to action, so a slightly stronger one. If I put an initial call to action in the top there, I make it a slightly softer one. We haven't got one in today. There we go, that's it done. Okay, so let's go on. The other thing I do as well, it's so important to put your signature in there and connect with your audience in terms of who you are. Be transparent, okay? If you're not going to make sales, okay? If you don't do any social media, okay, people don't know who you are, you're not going to make sales. If you don't do, you don't need to do video, but if you're going to make sales as an online business owner, you've got to do video. And if you're scared about doing video, then you've got to practice and get over it, okay? And I know that sounds a little bit harsh and a bit to the point, but it's the difference between making sales and having a hobby, okay? So I always put speak soon, John McLauchlan. I always put my image in there, my socials, my PS line that brings it back through to that myleadgensecret site page. This one that I showed you a second ago, so it goes through back to there. Now, what you can do with these images is that you can hyperlink them, okay? So all you need to do is click on there, click on here, and that hyperlinks it back through to that page, that previous page. Because you'll be surprised at how many people click on your face, okay? Just click on that, see what happens. Oh, look at that. But again, people click on my Facebook or my YouTube, they can see who I am. They can see the videos, okay? And I encourage you to do the same. So let's click on perfect timing or preview this. And what you've got is a nice, succinct, condensed, to the point email that if people are interested, number one, it's going to answer the question, details inside. These are all the details, and they can go click here for all the details and apply. Okay, so if I click on there, Always go and test the link, make sure it works. Hop equals McLauchlan. That's the page. That's all coded to us. We're going to get sales from that. Okay, and so will you. That is it. Okay, that is the process. Or as I say, this is the process from emails that already convert. Now, what I did, the day 1 to day 50, okay, that will show you the process. You don't have to go through all the videos, obviously, because they're kind of very similar. Although what I do, I give lots of information in each of those emails. Okay, so in each of those videos, so it's littered with really good information, and it's all free. Okay, so you want to go and use it. Okay, because you will make sales. But what I did, I started to get a bit of a slump in sales. So it was a case of, okay, let's go back. Let's find all the emails that converted into sales. Let's put that into a document, and let's use those. And that had a significant difference. Okay, so again, do the same sort of thing. Test and tweak all the time. Right, we're good to go. So we're going to send the email. There we go. So that's going to send the email. 24 hours later, we're going to be sending some more. Right, so we're going to, no we're not, don't log out yet, John. Source, I'm going to click on there, Control A and C. And we're just going to paste that into our notepad. Okay, so again, that keeps all the formatting, keeps all the links, everything nice and simple. And we've got the subject line. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste that in. Okay, there's a notepad. Look, that's it all in. So all I'm going to do is copy all this. So I'm going to click anywhere. Okay, press Control A and C. So that copies the whole lot to the clipboard. We don't have to copy anything else. And I found this is the most efficient way. So if you've got 2 or 3 accounts, or you've got 5 accounts like me, this is the most efficient way to get those. To get it out there. Right, so we're going to go to mailing system, select all the leads, right click, paste, source, Control A, V, there we go. So what I'm going to do now, on the link, I'm just going to change the 1, backspace 2 for a 2. There we go, perfect timing. Send email. Done, and have a slurp of coffee. Okay. Account, log out. You see, the subject line will only add so many characters in. So all you got to do is just take out the characters that you don't want. Go into source, Control A and V. Oh. Wait. Oh, I've done it. Going too fast. What's going on here? Right. Okay. Here we go. We'll do this. We'll do Control A and we'll delete the whole lot. Okay. Control V. All right. There we go. See what happens. Less haste, more speed. Which kind of dovetails really what I was saying at the beginning of this video. Have we got our... Yeah, we have. So if we preview it, sometimes I preview it just if I get a little bit twitchy. It's kind of case of, okay, let's have a look. But that's good. It's nice. You know, one of the things that you'll find with the majority of things online is that there is always a kind of magic 90-day thing. And there's 90 days, sometimes it can take 90 days for your audience to start recognizing you and to start reaching out and to start liking your stuff and to start opening your emails and maybe doing business with you. And yet most people make it to 2.8 months before they quit if they don't have sales. It's so sad, okay, because all you need is just that determination and that foresight to say, you know what, I really don't care if I don't get sales because I know what I'm doing is the right thing. And unfortunately, with so many distractions out there right now, what you've got to do, you've just got to be bloody minded, and you've just got to put the blinkers on and just go, you know what, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it for a year, okay, regardless. And this is what I'm doing with this case study. It's a case of, okay, let's do it per quarter. So we're almost into Q2. Q2 comes at the end of this month, and the intention with this was to see how far we could get in Q1 with an intention of changing the strategy, maybe changing the product, but overall want to see how much revenue we can generate in 12 months. And we're not going to stop after 12 months, but it's kind of interesting to see how far we can get. And when I first started doing this My Lead Gen Secret, it took me 3 weeks to get my first sale. And that first sale, let me tell you, gives you a lot of confidence in the system. Even though other people are making sales, you don't really care about that, because it could all be set up in your mind, in my mind. Well, it's just people that have been hired. But to make your first sale is fantastic. But you've just got to give it long enough, because I will tell you right now, and this is what I keep trying to tell you, from something as simple as this can come the seeds of greatness. It really can. Okay? It really can. But you just got to take it the right way. What I mean by that is have a positive outlook, okay? Don't be bitter, negative, twisted. I haven't made any sales for 3 weeks. The system's crap. The leads are crap. Because I hear it all the time. And, quite frankly, I'm not impressed anymore with anyone's opinions who are just getting started. It's just a case of this works and you can make it work for you. Okay, right, we're done. So what I always like to do at this stage is go back to, let's see if we can go back to the first. See if we've made it. It never happens because we never make any additional sales at the end of it. But let's just see what's come in. So the hops will have increased a little bit because we've been clicking away. Okay, so 15,056 hops. Okay, but the conversion rate is nice. I'm kind of pleased with that. Hovering around 11%, and 72991 is good because I reckon in about 10 days or so we're going to be over that $1,000 threshold. The thing is about making money online is if you can make $1. Okay, the most important money you'll ever make online or in your business is the first dollar. Okay, if it came from the business. Okay, you were just given it by your dad or something. So yeah, the first dollar, because you can make another dollar and another dollar, and you constantly refine the process and you go back on success, and you will just compound your efforts. And that's what we're doing with this, is we're compounding our efforts over time, as I've shown you here. Okay, so if I can go back and show you what it was like when we first started, a sale every other day, maybe a sale every 2 days, and then that gets better and better, and that's what we've got now. So anyway, if you got some value from this, please subscribe to the channel. I usually say at the beginning of the session, but if you're still watching, then fantastic. It means that you're serious, and I'm always here to help. So again, if you've got any questions in the meantime, drop me a question in the comments. I always reply to those, as long as they're constructive and as long as it's not just somebody fishing for more leads for themselves. Okay, so drop me a genuine comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.